SaLuSa, March 22, 2015. There is much resentment amongst your leaders over the positive changes ready to go forward. Their once high spirits descend. Your world is receptive for change. They know they have lost and are attempting to ruin your happiness in spite. They are forming committees at high levels to smear our allies by twisting everything around and making ridiculous claims. We remain unaffected as we have advanced technical capabilities to thwart this multifold. The total bigger picture can be overwhelming, so it would be best stick with shortened version, and it would also undermine the work being done to stop the dark ones from creating a full-on depression. Many on your world have been left questioning in puzzlement over the decision by the UK to join the China-led bank, as this would seem to be a very clear anomaly, but it shows flexibility in face of the new reality. Many of you chew through concepts that sound the same but mean vastly different things in a passionate search for truth. Do not be envious of others' success in discovering truth, as the Creator bestows upon all more than enough light for each to enjoy. You are all and each needed to add your voice and viewpoint to revealing truth. President Obama may seem garish at times, but be assured he is of the light, and as ever we remain tight-lipped about what is planned with him. He has suffered disability in the midterm elections with the Republicans winning the House, but we remain very optimistic for the future. Many of you are cutting off what no longer serves you, as to keep it would cause distortion and lead you away from the path to highest light potential. So racing to appoint blame for modalities that you have outgrown is not of the highest good. You should be looking for people with like mind to fit in with where it is synergistic. Look around you to see who is on your path and take time to meet up together. Nothing is profited by continuing to knit through what repels you. Fix your heart on your chosen path and telegraph it out into the cosmos, then expect reply. There is much wretched suffering on your world, and progress is very slow in changing poorer nations' conditions. It must be brought to attention as you have the opportunity to change it for the better. It is shameful that so many suffer while others put on lavish unnecessary displays. Also, when poor people emigrate to the developed world, they often have to face a life of vulnerability, having to do risky or dangerous jobs and seen as insignificant. Often they are kept away from the public and detention centers. This will end, with abundance in all necessary form available to all. Once brought up to Western standards, these countries will look like any other developed nation. The highest courts in the land will become considerate again, reversing decisions made by pandering to big money interests. You will be pleasantly surprised, and it will pick up pace. The very high-frequency light coming into your system brings with it prosperity, humility, gratitude and longevity. The changes will leave you with barely a chance to catch breath, and having to adjust and adapt. Many will realize the full weight of their crimes against you irregardless of you giving your consent. It will be a time for some introspection. These are not merely inflated empty promises, there is a difference here. Your energies are being adjusted to take into account the particularities of your unique energetic situation, otherwise any alterations may cause uncontrolled blissful-like feelings. The essence of upgrading your energy fields are so that you are stable and balanced. You have drifted far away from source without any outward sign that you are going in the wrong direction. You are being offered to be phase-changed back into a being of amazing energy. This is being allocated to avoid your extinction. As you have shown us, you have overcome the overwhelming odds set against you by keeping your light in a dark world. Rest assured, much good is in store. Your mind, body and soul will be given the most careful attention, with the subtle well-being enveloping you. You will put away posturing and warlike natures, and people will not see a need for aggression any longer. Instead, see it as gambling their future. We of the Galactic Federation surround your planet and are observing and monitoring to see how well you are coming along. We have put a technology on you to progressively remove parasitic entities that have attached themselves to you, restoring you to the truth of who you are, a being of love and light. Removal can be rocky, but as indicative as the safety of a bird flying inshore during a storm. The Venezuelan balance of payments is transitioning to one more balanced. The trouble there was brought about by willing compliance with what was then thought the right policy. Powerful interests now seek to annex them, but they are learning fast and are moving in the right direction for recovery. It is just one battle on a large chessboard. Take some time to go out and have some fun, You don't have to be always so serious. The doorway to your inner joy is before you. The tools you will need on your path are found when you follow your highest joy, and those tools will rally to your aid in the darkest hour. It is a false concept that anyone could be less developed spiritually than someone else. All are protected, cared for, and are angels. You can see their angelic nature if you watch closely. A scouting eye can see their showering of love and grace. Your politicians are being tested to see if they can stop unconsidered actions. Consequently, the solar flares will become more disruptive so as to pile on the pressure. The tree of life goes by many names, yet a shadow has been cast over the value of life in all its forms, and this thinking will be nipped in the bud. The heavy lifting is being done to position your news media so it is a tool to help this goal. You are caretakers of Mother Earth and its people. You may portray yourselves as being serious about this, but you have a choice to make that will have seismic effects. You could conjecture that you are being manipulated, but this is imbalanced thinking faced with a storm of earth changes. This condition is absolute and has been divinely decreed by Creator. I am SaLuSa from Sirius and look fondly to gathering with you as friends when we come to Earth. We are strongly drawn to you and consider you our family. Many have become desensitized to our presence, yet we speak detail to you through synchronicities placed on your path. Know, dear ones, that we are equal partners with you at the table, yet it can be challenging for you to see this. Over time your image of us has become distorted, which has come at a high price by lessening our ability to help you fully. This possibility was foreseen, but this will improve and it is changing now. Thank you, SaLuSa. Phil.